Hmm. I guess I can just hold this like this, right? Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Today is May 27th, 2024, and this is episode 20 of Mind Mosaic, your guide to being awesome and having the most powerful brain in existence. You will become like the thinker after watching this. Yeah, so today is episode 20, and this is the final day of Art Month. This is the final episode of our exploration into creativity and expression. And so today I wanted to read you a sort of a, I don't even know exactly what to call it. It's not really an essay, it's not really a poem, it's sort of somewhere in between, just a piece of writing, a compelling piece of writing that will hopefully inspire you to go make some waves and change the world. So, without further ado, get your paintbrushes, get your pencils, get your violins, your guitars, get your hammers and nails, get your uh, masks, get your clothing, get your favorite shoes on, and let's get into the transmission of inspiration. Art inspires art. Change inspires change. Every word, every deed carries outward, for little ripples make great waves. This phenomenon reveals the immense power each of us holds. This phenomenon is the transmission of inspiration. There's a movie called Cloud Atlas in which a dying man saved by a slave on a voyage across the Pacific in the 19th century, writes love letters to his wife. His words set in motion a chain of events that lead to a full-blown mass revolt against a violent and oppressive system hundreds of years in the future. At the heart of this story lies a simple yet profound truth.
Our lives are not our own. From womb to tomb, we are bound to others, past and present. And by each crime and every kindness, we birth our future.
This truth and its utterly profound implications have not yet been recognized by society. If they were, if we truly understood how powerful we are, we wouldn't waste a second. We wouldn't sit around waiting for the world to change. We would paint, we would write, we would sing and dance with a vigor and the confidence of knowing that our creations, oh my goodness, big spider. Oh, it disappeared. Um, if we truly understood how powerful we are, we would not waste a second. We would sing and dance and create with the confidence of knowing that our creations are like incantations that carry through the fabric, uplifting the spirits of the weary and painting the world with the colors of our hearts. So, when we create, and that is to say, dream up the unseen and make it seen in a way that only we can, we make waves. Whether it be a drawing on the whiteboard at school, a tune you hum while doing the dishes, or even just a funny joke, all of it holds the power to spark a cascade of change that reverberates around the globe and across time. Imagine a single artist moved by the ripples caused by a cherry blossom on still water, decides to create vibrant murals that transform a drab cityscape into a living gallery of colors and stories. A student passing by, moved by the beauty of this artwork, carries that same inspiration into the classroom, prompting a teacher to incorporate more creativity into their lessons. This teacher then inspires a whole generation of divergent and creative thinkers who go on to cure cancer, solve world hunger, and set out for interstellar space. All because of that cherry blossom and the ripples that it made. So, to those who hesitate, fearing that your contributions may go unnoticed or unappreciated, remember that all it takes is the flutter of a butterfly's wings, the gentle ringing of wind chimes, or the little ripples of gossamer flower petals. Remember that your actions, no matter how small, set in motion a chain reaction. The seeds of inspiration that you sow today will grow and blossom on their own, shaping futures in ways that you may never have even imagined. These things? In Spanish, they're called pelusas, but there's no real word for this in English. A fluff? Is it a fluff? I think they're actually seeds of some kind, because I've been seeing them just floating through the air everywhere. It kind of rings true with the topic, actually. This idea of the transmission of inspiration. It really is like seeds. It's kind of the perfect metaphor, because seeds are like these little packages of information that can literally fly through the wind and travel great distances, carrying so much meaning embedded into this tiny little speck. And when that speck makes landfall, if the conditions are right, its potential will be realized, and that seed will sprout and grow and eventually blossom into a plant that is capable of creating more. That is the transmission of inspiration in and of itself. It is the idea that love is contagious, joy is contagious, kindness, compassion, inspiration. These things, they spread. This is my contribution to it, and by watching this, I am planting a seed in your brain that will grow into a flower that will create seeds of its own. You just gotta water it, just gotta take care of it. Sorry, there's someone at the door. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Chaos. Fleco, no, ven. Verga. No. What is happening? Oh my god. Mona, shut up. Please. I hope the framing is still okay. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Your unique voice is your most valuable asset. And by expressing it, you enrich this world in a way that only you can. And you can. So get out there and change the world. We've been waiting for you. Inspiration. So yeah, that was episode 20. Kind of a shorter one, but I think it's jam-packed with potent inspirational value that I think well and good makes up for the shorter runtime. And yeah, I really hope that this video inspires you to create something of your own, whatever it is. Like it could be anything. You could just go into the woods, find a cool stick, and use some twine and feathers and wax and shells and pine cones to turn it into the most badass wizard staff that anyone has ever seen. You could just do that today. Honestly, do that. Like just do that. Make a wizard staff, create some symbols on it that no one's ever seen before, that only you know what they mean, and just like divinate this staff with your own magical consciousness. I don't even know if divinate is a word. I think it is. If it isn't, it should be. But go create something, whether it's a piece of music, whether it's a physical object, whether it's a video or a piece of media, sort of like I'm doing here. Whatever it is, do it. For the same reason that Cloud Atlas has inspired me to create things. For the same reason that seeing art and beautiful things around me in my life has inspired me to create this here for you. So carry on the wave, like at a sports stadium. The wave has reached you now. So keep that ripple going. And with that said, there's nothing else that I have to say, because the rest is up to you. And I think the only thing I can do is wish you the best and send you all of the best vibes so that you can imbue them into your work. And with that said, I wish you the best vibes and the best life and a good day or a good night. I'll see you later. Inspiration.